Hello, this is Greg with Rainbowrv, and thank you for watching this first of two videos on which is are an overview of the website. Okay, we've landed on rainbowrv.com, the home page, and in this field we're going to type in my screen name, which is Ronnoco, Ronnoco, O'Connor backwards, and then I'm going to also type in my password. I hit enter, and as the screen opens up, it's going to take me to my profile. The profile is all the information that I've entered into the site about myself. Um, and up here we can see that it recognizes me as Greg O'Connor, but everybody's going to see the name Renako. Okay? So we scroll down and we can see the activities of friends, myself and friends that are in my profile. Now, this profile, I only have one, two, three, four. I only have five friends. This is the profile I set up to review these tapes. In my profile, you can see that I wrote a blog. One of my friends is myself, and Greg has a blog on the website, and you could, from my profile, you could read all about my recent blog. There's another, this part right here is called activity stream in the profile. There's another activity stream, and you can get there by going to community, today's online activities, and that shows every activity that happened on the website that day. You can see that there's a new member joined. I added a wall post. Uh, when Exalot, Sir Lancelot, or I hope he's a thespian, either that or it's kind of pretty unique. Um, this is activities that happen on I wrote a review on Camp Mars. Okay, so if a couple things that I like to, little tips, and I'm surprised few people know, if you hold down the control key and hit plus, the text on our web page gets larger. If you hit minus, it goes back to a smaller size. So if you're having trouble reading anything, just hold control and hit plus, especially if you're in Firefox browser. And anytime you want to go back to the home page, just click on the campfire, and that'll immediately take you back to the rainbowrv.com homepage. So this bar right here is called the navigation bar. There's a top navigation. Home, that we have some normal stuff, what we're all about, search mechanism, video tutorials. I'm gonna have to add up new ones, and then a way to contact us. I actually have my telephone number in here, so if you have to get a hold of me for anything, just call. Just look here and find my telephone number. And the next classification over, or next category over, is calendar. This is the most traveled part of our site. This is what Rainbowrv is all about. This is the chapter events. These are the organized camping trips. And what I like to do is when I mouse over calendar and I hit Rainbowrv chapter events and I come to this page, what I normally do is click on see by year. I like this because it produces a list of events for the whole year. So we start out in February, and this is all the events. And any event I want to take a look at, I can just click on the actual event itself, and then I'll be taken to a details page. In August, there was there was a Big Bear trip. Tim and I actually went to. It was a lot of fun. So here's the details about that trip. And if you were going, it told you where to send information and payment and whatnot. So let's go back to the home page. Remember, click on the tile, the black campfire tile. That takes you back to the home page, and we can we can mouse over calendar, and then the next calendar page below that is the camp trips. Now these are members' impromptu trips, and any member, it can create a trip, post it, invite friends, and there's an actual video on how to do this, and we encourage everybody to do that, because between the chapter events and the camp trips, that's the basis. That's the reason we're here, is to get people together on a campsite or by a campfire. So if we click on camp trips, it produces a list of members' camp trips, and you can click on the actual camp trip, and there's more details, and you can see who's confirmed going, who has been invited, and this is a little blurb about the actual event themselves. So let's go back. Almost every page has this top navigation bar. So we're still on calendar. The next two links below that are how you can submit a chapter event or how you can submit a camp trip listing. These are actually forms. So when you click on them, you go to a form that you fill out, and the website will do all the processing of everything. And featured events, cool. This is a new feature. We have this open to the public. You don't have to remember a member to see this. So Heath and Daniel and Stephen Craig have this great big RV event in February that's got there'll be 200 members there. And it's a lot of fun. We had it last year, and they're really doing a lot of promoting on it. So we promote it to just anybody that wants to read about it. It doesn't have the actual details of where to go and how to get there. They have to be a member to see all that. But this is a great feature. So if you have an event coming up, all you got to do is email your details and say, with a little blurb and do the authoring for me, because I'm not. I just I dig holes for a living, and sometimes I'm just not the. I do a lot of the writing on this website, but um, that's not it's not the best. So if you have something that you want to say, send it to me at greg@rainbowrv.com, and I'll post it on the featured events, and we'll help everybody get to your event. The next one down in the calendar is online registration. We have a new program on the website that actually collects the money for the events. Some hosts still do it their old way, where they take checks, but more and more, a lot of members are using this utility where uh, rainbowrv.com takes the actual payments through PayPal and credit cards. And one other neat feature about this is you see the events that are on this new program, and then you could look in and to the list here, and you can see actually how many people are going. Here's a free event in Quartzsite. It's unbelievable. But we can go to this page, and you can see the actual avatars of the people that from Rainbow RV that are going to the event. So there's 60 avatars in here, and then you take a look at it and you say, you know what, I remember him, I want to go, or there's not enough guys going, there's not enough girls going, or wherever your comfort level is. Plus it's great because you can come on here and who's going to be camped next to you, and it just makes for a great time. It attracts more people. It's a great way. That's how our events have grown from 15 to 60, because uh, it's all about fellowship, and we can see that a good time is going to be had, so everybody goes. On the navigation bar, the next one over is camp reviews. Now this is a reviews program. My favorite website for camp reviews is RV Park Reviews with an S.com. Great site. I mean, it's peer reviews on, we camped there with a travel trailer and blah blah blah. So we tried to duplicate that and make a list with gay friendly campgrounds, and our peers are couples and singles, gay and lesbian members who have gone to these campgrounds, and they can explain their experiences. So you just go to mouse over camp reviews and click on search campgrounds, and it brings up a map. There's actually two maps, but the new one, I might get rid of that one at the bottom because this new one's working out pretty good. So the map comes up and you see 34. That means there's 34 campgrounds right in that area. So if you click on, let's go to Florida, or that might be Georgia. No, it's Florida. So you click on that, and it just narrows it down till you eventually see a campground. So Camp Mars, it's actually a gay campground. So we click on Camp Mars. We get the hyperlink to the actual details page. You go to the details page, and all this information's right here. There's another Google map. This is a little blurb about the campground, and these are reviews from members. Um, it looks like it's getting some good reviews from this person and not so good here. And take it with a grain of salt. It's not for everybody. Not every campground's for everybody. So the on this top navigation bar, we've gone through the camp reviews. RV Talk. RV Talk is cool. We go through the current news. That's Rainbow RV news kind of. This is public news. It's just a way to attract people to our site. So if they're interested in gay and lesbian camping, this news hits the rankings and it attracts a lot of members, and that's how people find us. This is the archive. You actually have to be a member to see the archives because that includes other current what is it the featured events. So after a while we don't want to keep that stuff out there to the public. It's exposed a couple months before the event, and then we kind of lock it up. And then members blogs. There's also members blogs link in the community navigation. So I'm going to go over that in the next video. We're already at 11 minutes. Thank you.